Hi there, I'm here to talk about cutting energetic ties. I've made a previous video and I'm updating that with a new video because I've learned some new methods. But whenever you have energetic attachments to people, they can drain you. You can get drained through those, especially if it's a toxic person. This may be somebody in your life that you can't just cut off from your life. That's okay. You can still cut the energetic tie. When you do that, when you cut that energetic tie, you will no longer feel the drain. You will no longer feel the toxicity. You will no longer feel all the negative stuff that you do associated with this person. You won't feel triggered by them anymore. You won't feel pissed. You won't feel sad. You might feel a little sad just because your heart is full of love and wants everyone else to feel full of love, but it won't be draining. So there's a couple of different ways to do that. And the newest way that I wanted to share with you today, new to me, it's not new right now, but I've known this one for a while and I've been doing it with guided meditations with some of my clients. And I wanted to share it with you. But basically, bring yourself into a relaxed state. And you can do that by taking some nice, deep breaths. Fill up your whole lungs, your whole chest, your whole abdomen, everything. Hold your breath up at the top for a second or two, and then release all the way out. Do that a few times to get yourself very relaxed. Start squeezing your muscles from the bottoms of your feet all the way up to your head, even going with your face at the end, and release each of those muscles as you go up. So you have yourself nice and relaxed. Take some more big deep breaths. And then imagine in front of you this person that you need to cut the energetic tie to. Imagine between you and this person, there's a cord. There's like a white cord between you that's from here to that place in them. That's your solar plexus. That is your central energetic center in your body. And that's where these energy centers connect. And they connect there. That's why we feel sick, a little bit sick in our stomach when we think about those people, because that's where the energetic cord is attached. And you can have cords just connecting all over the place to lots of people, and you might have to do this with more than one person. But this works on the single person-to-person basis, this meditation. It would be different if you are wanting to cut a bunch of cords and you don't even know where they all go. I help with that through my healing sessions that I work with you on through sound healing and Reiki healing. It kind of happens in spiritual surgery that comes up in my Reiki healing. But to do this yourself, person to person, this is what you do. So you see this connection between you and this person. Imagine the both of you surrounded in white light, like there's a big bubble of white light, divine energy, protecting the both of you. Now, imagine Archangel Michael, whatever angel you rely on, your spirit guide, whatever comes to you, coming in with a big blue sword, a sword that's like lit up blue light. Imagine them chopping that energetic cord that's between you, severing it completely. And then imagine watching the two energies retract into each of you to where there's no cord left. It's retracted into each of you. And then imagine each of you in your own protected white bubble, separate from each other, your own protected white light. And then watch the other person as they move away from you, to where you can't see them anymore. Take some nice, long, deep breaths and blink your eyes open. So I did not just walk you through the actual meditation. What I did was I walked you through a description of how to do the meditation. It would take a little bit longer than what I just went through. But that's a beautiful way to disconnect those energies that you have with someone. And if you still start to feel that, if you feel that toxicity, if you feel that connection, there's two things you need to do. One of them is you need to get under it. You need to journal. You need to meditate. You need to figure out, in whatever way that works best for you, why is this bugging me so much? Is it them? Is it something with them before this time in life? Is it during an earlier time in life? Is it something else that happened in my life that triggers me about this person? Get under it, find it. Go way back until the earliest time that you felt that feeling that you're feeling with that person, and find what that is. The other thing is, do that energetic attachment cord cutting more than once. You might need to do it a few times at different times in your life. That's okay. Eventually it will be fully severed and you'll believe it, and then you will be free. You can still have these people in your life if you need to, but you don't need to be attached to their energy anymore. There's no need for that. If they're draining you, you don't need to be attached to their energy, even if it's your child. Yes, I had a child I had to do this with, and she is absolutely welcome in my life, and I love her. She's my daughter, one of my daughters, but she doesn't want to be right now, and that's her choice. But this can be done with anybody. Now, if you have somebody in your life that doesn't really have a place, that's purely toxic, and your instincts are telling you you need to get rid of them, listen. I implore you, listen to your instincts, because when you release that person or situation from your life that's draining you, that doesn't have a place, meaning they're not a family member even, then that you leave that space open in your life for something that will serve you. And you leave that space in their life open for something that will serve them. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to try to answer all that I can. And I wish you lots of love, lots of light. Have a beautiful evening.